up, guys? Welcome to the Spike and NFC North podcast. My name is Emery. I'm here with my longtime friend, Axle Roig. He's a New Orleans Saints fan, and we're just kind of vibing, talking projections about the league and going to be annotating this Thursday night football game a little bit, dude. Axel, how you feeling to be on the show, man?
Pretty good, man. Pretty excited. I know it's either going to go one of two ways, really informative or a bunch of shenanigans.
I think it's definitely going to be an interesting mix of the latter. I've been sipping a little bit. It was a long day at work, But how are you feeling about the New Orleans Saints, man? We're going to see Rattler come out. Like, what's your outlook? How does that feel? Because I know that, not saying Derek Carr behind center, it definitely has an effect on your mindset moving forward.
Well, let's start off with the real thing. I have a really trash O-line. I know that. Coming into this season, we were said that we were going to have the worst one. We've done better than I thought. Let's go back. Week 1 and week 2, honestly, most people were like, dude, it's like...
Yeah, week 1 and week 2, y'all look like y'all are about to just rip the NFC to pieces, bro. But
what was it, 40-something points on Dallas?
Dude,
so
honestly,
it's just like,
okay, can we just go there? Can we just get this out of the way,
yeah,
bro?
Dude, go ahead.
I'm like, dude, fucking the Dallas Cowboys, man. I gotta light my little black and mild. Hold on one second.
That Dallas coming out in you.
The Dallas Cowboys. Dude, Jerry Jones is like the Joe Biden of the NFC, bro.
He just needs to give up his GM management. Dude, I feel like he's got too much of that high almighty tyrant type mentality. It's
for sure.
Either run the business or run the team. But doing both together, it's like, dude, you try and be big, bad, terrible about everything. It's just like.
And honestly, dude, I feel like he honestly thinks about these people, these players like cattle. Did you hear? I know you saw the group chat. Did you see the video I put in there? The Jamie Foxx thing? Dude, what? No, I'm not going to say what he said just because we're on YouTube. Maybe there'll be an unrated version later. But man, that's weird. I don't want to play on a team where my owner's saying things about that, or even having conjecture about something like that. I think that's maximum level rude. But Texas is definitely one of those places where the IQ is definitely not the most sky high. In certain places it is, but in Arlington is in between Dallas and Fort Worth. I lived there for quite a few years, and man, that place is weird, bro.
Can we just say that Dallas is not the Cowboys are not America's team anymore?
They're not,
mentality.
Bro. They are not America's team anymore. Is just kind of
done. As much as I hate to say it, in my opinion, the term America's team means what's the bandwagon team?
The Chiefs.
And let's just be honest.
Definitely be the Chiefs, bro. The Chiefs.
It's the Chiefs right now.
Because
they get whatever they want. They have Taylor Swift on every freaking time that it's about to go to commercial.
And that brings a whole different revenue stream to the whole televisation of everything. Bro.
Yeah, bro. They're going to do whatever they have to make them happy.
I heard a rumor that her and her publicist are working with somebody to get their own line of Chiefs jerseys. Imagine if Taylor Swift starts, bro. Dude, what did you see? What happened?
Seattle just fumbled the ball. So, yeah, they're already down 10-0, and they just fumbled the ball. But was he actually down? Oh, yep. He was down.
Damn. And see, dude, that's the other unfortunate thing about Seattle, man. Is dude, Geno Smith has a lot of potential, man. And I don't know if it's the coaches. Right now, the NFL, what do you think?
Geno got that veteran mentality. He can go in there on a good team and make a difference, but that team needs to just. I know they're rebuilding. It was I was talking before we started filming. It's dude, you can't force the ball to DK. I know he's big and athletic and everything, but
DK's a monster, yeah, for sure.
We're never gonna have another Megatron. Stop trying to make this man a Calvin Johnson. Just stop. It's so annoying to watch teams like them do that. It's dude, look, take what you have, find a way that makes it work, and stick with it. Mm-hmm. But doing the same crap over and over and over again when it doesn't work is just annoying.
And it's also insanity.
Only from it's just stupid. That's how you get fired as a coach. So let's just be honest.
Dude, that's a perfect point. That's a good talk. Because if you think about really why I'm kind of behind the Packers so hard this season, obviously I'm always going to bleed my cheese, bro. It's just facts. But what Matt LaFleur did with the switch. Anyways, dude, Jordan Love went down at the end of the Eagles game week 1, and bro, I didn't know what the fuck to think, bro. I legit almost peed on myself. I was slouching in my couch, bro. He was on the ground shaking and shit, right, bro. It's not a good feeling. Like, it looked really bad. Yeah. If Jordan Love had torn his ACL, do you know how upset I would have been? Like, for Jordan especially.
Interesting season.
But, like, even anyways.
Your boy went in there, didn't he? Your boy went in there and, like, won all the games
Malik
he was in,
Willis.
wasn't he?
Malik Willis. That's what I was just getting to. It's like, when Malik Willis came in week 2, bro, our offense literally completely changed their entire scheme. Like, bro, the motherfucker was under center, and then he'll occasionally throw the occasional dot. Like, Malik Willis, I like him as a secondary.
That's good coaching, though. Yeah, that's good coaching. Understanding your personnel and adjusting to it. And it's also good because, like, bro, the pros, they go off of film. So, like, if they don't have film, it's going to be different. It's going to be different.
Yeah.
You don't know what to plan for.
And that's another thing, too, is I think that, honestly, nowadays, especially with, like, the rapid increase in technology, bro, like, dude, we can see any play from any angle, from any, like, any lighting setup, you know? Like, and it's, like, it's kind of ridiculous, but it's also kind of been, like, a double-edged sword, though, because, I mean, the penalties this season, bro. Like, bro, the penalties. It's week 5, week 6. Like, bro, the penalties, bro. Like,
we'll get into technology. God. We'll get into technology later and how it helps and how it doesn't. Because, like, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Let's go back to last week. I've never in my life heard of a defensive holding. Have you ever heard of that? I've never heard of it. I've never seen it. And guess what? They didn't play the replay, so I still haven't seen it. Like, come on, bro.
Dude? Like, we gotta find that clip, dude. We definitely gotta find that clip. It's out there, man. Like,
until I actually see footage, like actual video proof,
that's true.
It's just back on the same thing that the Chiefs are just getting calls thrown to them.
Ridiculous, dude. But honestly, dude. The fucked up part about that is, man, dude, like, honestly, the Chiefs are playing football, man. I can't hate on them. I can't hate on them. But, like, and honestly, like, they do get some questionable calls, but, like, they really just overlook their defense. But on offensively, bro, the Chiefs just do work, bro. Pat Mahomes is just that fucking good, man. I'm not going to lie.
He's a dude, man. But I remember when he first came out, I really thought, like, I still had Breeze, so it's like at the end of the day, I still got like,
bro, Drew Brees, man. You know, give it up for Drew, bro. Like, I always liked his fucking swagger, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, I always fuck with his swagger, bro. I was glad when he got a Super Bowl too. Not gonna lie.
I had the GOAT, man. I had literally like.
You didn't have the GOAT, bro. Let's just be real.
Statistically, he was the best quarterback. Like, statistically,
bro,
like,
he didn't have 7 rings though.
It took that man so many more years. It took him, I think, 4 or 5 more years to pass him in yards, touchdowns, everything.
Yeah, I know, but still, my thing
I will put this. Cam Jordan said it best. Statistically, when it comes to winning, Tom Brady's the GOAT. I'll give him that.
Yes, exactly. He knows when to not.
But from an offensive numbers perspective, I haven't seen anyone yet.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. You know what we can argue, bro? Dak Prescott, bro. Like, that nigga, statistically, maybe this season a little bit less so, but, like, in the regular season, motherfucker eats, bro. Like, I hate him. I hate the Cowboys. I hate everything they stand for. I hate the color blue on uniform. I hate everything about we them boys. I hate here we go. I hate all of it. I do. But on paper, Dak Prescott puts up points. He does. He just chokes in the game. He's the opposite of Tom Brady. He's like a stat-hungry monster. Like, come on. Did you see
what CeeDee Lamb said to him when they lost that game? He literally looked at him.
He said, what did he say? He said, he's like, subpar or something? Yeah, subpar. Subpar. And Dak's just like sitting there like,
I know he's a wideout. He's a wideout. And every star wideout that goes to Dallas is a diva. Let's just be honest.
Yeah,
but still, bro. Like,
but Dallas is where you go to
you
be
got your guy
diva,
literally
bro.
on national television. National primetime television. This man's telling you, subpar throw, bro. Subpar. Like,
I mean, bro, like that's 100% your fault. And this is the thing about Dak Prescott, man, bro. Never trust his ass under pressure, bro. Under real pressure, never.
Exactly. That's why you look at the postseason record.
Bro, you know what's crazy? We're talking postseason records, bro. Aaron Rodgers has gotten more coaches fired, or the same amount of coaches fired that he has playoff wins in his entire career.
We're not going to get into that.
I mean, technically he didn't get Saleh fired, but the offense is not firing at all. And
Aaron Rodgers was great. Aaron Rodgers was great when he was with the Packers. I don't care what anyone else says.
Don't get me wrong. The man was a legend. He was a legend. Right now, he's washed. I'm not going to lie. He had that one decent game against the Patriots. That was the only time. It was the only good performance I've seen all season. Like that was it. And bruh,
and had 2 touchdowns and 3 picks against an undefeated team.
Okay,
and everyone's like, Derek Carr's trash. That man only had 1 interception and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. But see, here's the thing. You bring it up an interesting point now.
At no point, though, let me just say, by no means am I saying if I had to put the whole pedigree of them two together, I'm not going to say that Derek Carr's better. I'm not.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm not. But right now, if you told me, hey, would you rather have Aaron Rodgers or Derek Carr and how they're playing? And the fact that Aaron Rodgers had to come back from injury, came back from last year.
Like on your team?
Yeah, let's say like
Aaron Rodgers of the Saints is fucking disgusting. Like, bro.
Go back to what I said earlier in the podcast. What did I say? One of the worst O-lines in the league. You know how bad he would get torched? That man can't run like he used to.
Oh, that's right, because all y'all motherfuckers are hurt, aren't they?
Bro, like our whole team pretty much is at the hospital with your mama helping them empty their bedpan.
That's fucking funny, dude. I mean, it's not funny, but damn, I didn't even think about injuries because, dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't really know the Saints like from a statistical basis this season. Like, I haven't really sat down to watch an entire one of your games, but man, dude, I'm not gonna lie. One of the craziest things I've ever seen was just watching fucking the thought of Devontae Adams on y'all's receiver core just appear. Bruh.
And
that would
the
not
ability
be fair.
is still there. Josina Anderson still said that the potential is there, and apparently it has not severed ties with him coming. And I'm just gonna say, I need a wideout.
Bro, dude, if that happened, honestly. But see, here's the thing, though. It's with the firing of Robert Saleh, and we have, like the weird Nate Hacken position change in the Jets and stuff. Do you think he's going to go to the Jets? Because they have the cap space, I think. What do you...
They got the cap space. They definitely got more money than we do. And I know he would love to play with his boy. That's the whole thing it comes down to. It's like Devontae wants to go to 2 places. There's 2 places he wants to go to. Because
it's the Jets and the Saints.
He wants to go to people that he's played with.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, he wants to go to someone he knows is going to throw the ball to him and has good connections with him. So I get it. And it's just going to come down to whether or not... It's also going to come down at the end, honestly, not even to what Devontae truly wants. It's going to come down to who's going to fork over assets.
See, now, here's the thing, though. As they said they would get rid of him for a potential second round in competition. Potentially. That was their initial statement, like 3 weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago, whenever it was announced. But my thing is, do you think that Levante's going to want a long-term contract? Or do you think he's going to want a short guaranteed 3-year contract? Like, what do you think he's going to want?
I mean, Devontae still would have to finish out the contract I think he's on right now, which is only like a year. I think it's only this year that's left. And then it's like, I get it from a longevity standpoint.
Because, I mean, one of the things he said is like, dude, he's getting beaten as shit. Like, you seen the video of him on the sideline talking about, I've never been hit this much in my fucking life, man. I got to get out of here. Like, and I'm just like, That reeks like, bro, like, there's no fucking shot this motherfucker's finishing the season of the Raiders. Like, there's no way. This trade's done in the next 2-3 weeks. Like, him just sitting is a loss of money.
I mean, you can only go so much off of what, like, Shefty says, but, like, Shefty first said it was supposed to be done by Tuesday this week, and it's Thursday now. So.
Dude, we know the NFL works crazy ways. If we're coming up with the trade deadline next month, like, bro, you already know it. There's a bunch of crazy shit going on behind closed doors. You know that right now.
It'll definitely be before the trade deadline. It's just I think everyone's I think what they're doing now is just playing the long game. They're just trying to see who's going to get the most.
Yeah. Interesting, though. But
interesting. But also with your boy pretty much being the GM and the head coach now of the Jets. I mean,
bro, that shit is so wild to me, man. And honestly, like, dude, I watched Pat McAfee. I watched the whole thing in its entirety. I listened to everything Aaron said. And
he's hilarious.
Like, dude, honestly, Aaron is so fucking funny, but like cool, but also the biggest dick, but also like the most dumbass. Like, he's like everything in like an amalgam, but then somehow like he just has these moments in football games where he just looks like fucking Poseidon throwing a trident. You know what I mean? Like, it's like how does he? I don't think that's just a California boy in him, dude. Because like, I'll be honest with you, when he was talking of a trade, bro, I was so scared this motherfucker was gonna go to the 49ers, bro. Like, I was so scared.
I think everyone did. I think everyone thought that at first.
Yeah, but honestly, and another thing too is I think that Aaron's gonna, wherever he is, bro, his persona is gonna take a detriment on like the overall media presence of the team, bro. Like him being on Pat McAfee every fucking Tuesday or Wednesday, like after, it's like, bro, you know what I mean? Like that's a lot of fucking attention. That's a lot of like your perspective manipulating the public's perception of your football team. And with Robert Saleh, man, he had 7 fucking kids, bro. Like honestly, I like the guy. He always seemed like he was genuine, but maybe he should have. Yes, yeah, bro. Yeah, dude. And but he was like that. He's a family man, bro, at heart. And he's a good dude. Everybody has respect for him. So, and I think that honestly, he was much more effective personally as a defensive coordinator. Head coach, maybe at least not at the Jets, maybe at a different organization. But I mean, hell, bro, like you had a lot of opportunities, bro. I think they said in his career he was 20-36 or something like that as a whole. And I was like, that's like you got your shot. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's hard to be a winner in the league, man. It's tough.
So
everyone changes so quick.
One of the interesting things I've been thinking about is you've been watching Pat McAfee a lot this season or no?
Not really. I mean, I listen to some of this stuff. I see like highlights and clips and stuff. But I've been
listening to like segments when he has Bill Belichick on. Because, Bill Belichick was kind of a fucking mystery 5 years ago, bro. Like, he was just this grumpy-ass motherfucker on the sideline. Always had the same facial expression. Never looked aside for anything. But I listen to him talk in person. Because, like, I think one of the things he talks about, because I don't recall listening to any of them full from, like, the recent weeks. But back in, like, week 2 or week 3, he was talking about quarterback passing yards per whatever the hell the metric is. And it's like how it's down because of this too high safety formation and coaches need to get creative and the coaches that are going to figure out how to manipulate that are going to be the ones. And then the Washington Commanders came out and I was like, Jane Daniels? And I told everyone, and I said this on the first episode. That dude's fire. That dude's fire. And I'm like, and he looks so cool,
offensive player of the year right now. Like
rookie of the year, for sure.
Player of the year. He's on pace.
Yeah, like, and honestly, bro, I'm so happy for them because that team had so many question marks. Dan Quinn getting a second win, it's a unique thing to get to witness, bro. And, with that being said, bro, it also makes me go to wonder, like, dude, like, do you really think that in today's league, the mentality can be changed quicker than it used to be in the past?
In what way?
Okay, so like, let's take for example, like the Houston Texans, bro. They had Deshaun Watson, right? He got hurt. The shit went down. They traded. They ended up bringing in C.J. Stroud off a really terrible losing season, and almost went to the AFC Championship. Or maybe they did go to the AFC Championship game and lost, like with a rookie. Like that's a super quick turnaround, bro. Like we lose Aaron Rodgers, bro. Jordan Love. We start off our season terrible. We almost make it to the NFC Championship. You know what I'm saying? Like Exactly, but I mean, I think right now in this league, especially with like the fragility of all the rules and shit, man, emotions are a really, really important factor when we're talking about these games, man. Like, and that's why I wish that like NFL teams had bands, bro. Like, can you imagine if like the fucking Packers had a marching band, bro? That would be so lit, dude. Like, why don't they? Like, you and I are both band kids from high school. Like,
that'd be some. I'll play some funny music. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to put like the cities that I think would have some crazy bands, bro, you already know New Orleans would have pretty much like Southern. They would just hire Southern University.
Yeah.
You walk into, you'd walk in, you just.
Everybody's like, dude, honestly, bro, that's the thing that I feel like they're missing, bro. Like but they have like the rights to music and they use music like on the audio and shit. I guess it's mainly like a stream thing, but I don't give a fuck, dude. Like the Falcons have imagine the Falcons.
Normal people. What do you think's gonna get them more riled up? To watch some marching band in a professional atmosphere, all of a sudden you have fucking Mo Bamba and some brand new Future starts playing. Like,
why not both?
How many people to pay?
Yeah, but dude, I'll do it for free. Like, would you not? Like,
a lot of swag they'd have to buy.
Especially in Atlanta. Dude, imagine if Atlanta had a marching band, bro. It was like a mix of all the... Dude, that should be so lit, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like we're almost there.
Stuff. Can we get like a couple of tubas and some trombone and something, Like,
yeah,
that should be hilarious, bro.
It's a weird thing. Send it to Uncle Arthur. Maybe he'll do something.
All right, so I got to ask you. We're going to kind of segue a little bit here. Actually, I need to grab a beer. We'll take a little quick pause. Hey, give me 1 second. Oh, wait. I found out that. Okay. You hear me, dude?
You're.
We're good. We're going. All right, cool. All right. So, Axle, bro, we've been friends for a long ass time, right?
Yep.
Okay, all right. So we've been friends for a long ass time, right?
Yeah.
What do you think is the dumbest story we have from our days together, bro? Because like this is so cool that like I have like a sports podcast now. Because like not only are we gonna talk football, but like bro, you know I've been a dumbass Packers fan my entire life. Like since you've known me, bro. Like, but like outside of the football thing, like we've done some dumb shit in our lives, bro. Like,
There's a lot of stuff that I just can't even say. You and me both will get fired from our jobs probably for most of it. So
hey,
it's
bro,
like
we are model Americans, bro. We are model Americans, bro.
I have to think of like things that I actually think we could get away with saying. I know one thing that always stands out to me was, dude, I think we were 19.
Oh God, those days. All right,
we were 19 at I think we were at Robbie's house.
Having Cedar? Yeah, dude.
An extraordinary night. And
was this like wait, was this that summer?
It was that summer.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude.
And
that summer.
I went.
All right, guys, here you gotta explain it a little bit just for the people watching. All right, so me and Axel, we've been friends since what, 6th grade? Well, literally, like 6th grade.
20 years.
Yeah, 20 fucking years of friendship, dude. You know, cheers to that, brother. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
But anyways, there was a summer where me, my friend, my other friend, and then my other friend all had 4 houses on the same stretch of ground. Within like a mile and a half of each other.
Not even, bro. I really think almost all of it was less than like a football. I think most of it was in probably.
Most of it was in Cedar. It was like
300 yards.
Yeah,
like 300 yards at most.
And we all had like completely different living situations. Like one of our friends had a pool. I just had the cool ass chill vibe house. Axel was there. He had his drum room there and shit. And then our friend Kip had a house there. And it was just like it was an insane ass summer, dude. But what's the thing you remember? Sorry, you were telling a story. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
So long night. I think it was probably like 2:00 in the morning, bro. Honestly, and we were in Robbie's backyard, and
shit.
I just was like, I'm gonna go jump on this trampoline. I got on the trampoline and started jumping around, and you just go, heck yeah, bro, I'm about to get on there with you. And you get in, and we both started jumping, and you and me landed at one spot at the exact same time, and the whole leg just caved in, and you and me landed on each other. And we just started crying, laughing on the trampoline because we broke the trampoline.
Dude, that was
all
so
I hear
funny,
in my head every time about that is Robbie going, "Oh, you drunk assholes."
Shout out to Robbie Rock, man. Great guitar player. Shout out Trevor and the Enemy, bro. But God, we had some funny times, dude. I was telling a coworker the other day about the Rockathon. This is me and Axel in fucking 7th grade, chat. Like literally in 7th grade, right, bro? Axel, see, you guys see this calm and clean, put together young male right here. But Axel back then used to have long hair, bruh. Long hair, and every shirt had something to do with the band Van Halen. All right, like completely crazy different time period, bro. But the Rockathon, dude, there was this one year we all brought like amps and guitars, and we set up on like the stage in our gym and just played terrible music from like 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., dude. It was crazy.
The year that you like? Was it 7th grade? No, it's 6th grade, I think, when you learned how to play Feel Good Inc. and you literally played that line.
6th grade. That shit was sick.
Night. From like 9 p.m. until 4 o'clock in the morning.
Dude, everybody was so fucking mad at me, dude. Like, that was, but you know what, man? Now I'm a badass motherfucker, so it's fine. All right? It all went full circle, bro. It went full circle. But that's the beauty of the game, It's one of those things, too, where, like, bro, like, like all the shit we've been through is like a circle of group of friends. Because like I don't know if you guys know this chat, but like me and all of us in 6th grade are still friends now, and we're like all in our 30s. Like 20 some odd years of dumb shit, shenanigans, good times, weddings, babies, lots of stuff and growth, and that's what it's all about. So I feel like we're kind of our own team, bro, and like that's why I love the game of football. And like if we're gonna go back full circle, bro, I want to ask you, Axel, a serious question. What do you see? What's the outlook for the Saints for the rest of the season?
I mean, bro, it's still early in the season. We're 5 games into a 17-game season, so like still early. Everyone needs to be competitive. With my situation currently, because I know we're going to bring it up, and I'll go ahead and just jump straight into it. We're just going to start the Rattler experience, I guess. So? I mean, I know we're starting it. It's already been announced he's starting on Sunday. I'd rather start Spencer Rattler than Jake Haney. I'm not a Jake Haney hater. I just think you gave this man, you traded up for him. It's what your OC that you brought in wanted. Mm-hmm. Start it. See how it goes. See what you need. If the man bombs and tanks the 3-4 games that Derek Carr's out, that's what you learned.
Yeah.
You ain't going to get people to bring it in. Because we do the same amount of like GM play every year, but we just kind of we'll pay next year.
Rattler's from Florida State, right?
No, Rattler was at he was at Oklahoma for 3 years, and then he did 2. Then he did 2 years at South Carolina. I mean, he wasn't bad, bro. Like, I knew we were going to talk about this, so I went ahead and found his stats for college.
Oh, there you go. Let's go. Yeah.
So, like, his first year, he didn't really do anything. He didn't really play. I think 2019, was that Hurts or was that Kyler that was starting over him? It's one of those.
I
but still,
I honestly don't know.
I
think it was Kyler, actually.
You wouldn't have played with one of them there. Let's just be real with that. You're not going to play with one.
For sure.
So he did I think he had 11 attempts in 2019 for 81 yards and a touchdown. Not terrible.
No.
2020, so he came in at the end of a game probably. He did decent.
Yeah, it's just kind of, yeah.
2020, he threw for over 3,000 yards with 28 touchdowns and 7 picks. 3,000?
That's a solid season, bro. Like, yeah. Well, do you have the team record that season or no?
Team record. Next season, though, he did almost 1,500, 11 tutties and 5 picks, but I think that may have been the year he got replaced with someone.
Okay.
I know it was either Kyler or Hurts one of those years. Hurts was before Kyler, so it was probably Hurts the first year, and then he probably got a start, and then Kyler came in, and Kyler took the start, I guess, from him. Okay. Then he transferred to South Carolina. I'm like, like yardage-wise, he was good. He hit over 3,000 yards both seasons he was with South Carolina. He airs the ball out. He's got great arm talent.
Okay.
But, like, first season in South Carolina, 18 tutties, 12 picks. Not that great.
No,
the next season, last year, 19 tutties, 8 picks. Not bad, bro.
Not bad. Better. Grow.
So, like,
let me ask you this. Did you get to see him at all in the preseason? Did they play him in the preseason at all?
He only had like one or two tutties, one passing tutty and one rushing. So that's a whole other thing I'm excited for because he seemed poised. I mean, he looked pretty good. I mean, he's a football guy. You can tell that from the way he plays. He talks good. He does all the right stuff. Like he looks like he's ready to be a pro football player, but it's just seen it yet. Didn't have the chance. So like it's good to see it. I know a lot of people passed up on him because I remember when we drafted him, I was like, man, it's actually not a terrible pick, for a 5th rounder. A lot of people passed up on him because I don't know if you remember it's going to be a while back. I mean, it would have been like, I think it was like 2014, 2015 when he first started blowing up. This man literally was like a YouTube sensation. But he was a cocky asshole, bro. Like, even as a kid, he was a cocky asshole.
Really,
he was good, bro. So a lot of people didn't want to deal with him because they didn't want to deal with that type of mentality. But dude, here, you don't hear anything.
No, here. But I mean, it's also the Saints, bro. Like the Saints, bro. if there's one team that's like the most fucking thug in the NFL, it's the Saints. Like, I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, dude, 100%. And like, that's, yeah, like, dude, honestly, their stadium, probably one of the hardest stadiums to play in football. Like, the absolute loudest. You guys have a momentum of emotions that goes to that stadium. And it's because literally, like, that team is literally, like, weaved into the fucking heartstrings of the world.
The city.
Like, yeah, like, you and I, we've both been there like more than 5 times, like every single time, bro. Like you can feel it, like hanging out in the French Quarter, you know, staying at the Hotel Mazarin. Also, shout out to Hotel Mazarin, love staying there. Gonna come see you again. Like, dude, like honestly, the fucking Frenchman Street, like, dude, there's so many different things, dude. Like, if you hit up that casino, like it's such a weird place, but you know, honestly, like. It's one of those things where the culture of the city is a part of that team. And I think that there's very few teams in the NFL where that's actually the case. Because I feel like here in Atlanta, bro, like Atlanta, did our team right now...
If I had to put like 5 teams actually that have it, like our teams are 1.
Yeah,
like,
for sure, bro. For sure.
Y'all city literally... Sorry, like there's neighbors sounded like an elephant was running through their house.
That's funny.
I mean, what don't like y'all's people in Wisconsin like own, or people in Green Bay are owners, of the Packers, which is that's pretty cool. But Green Bay, New Orleans. I'm trying to think of some other places that are like die hard crazy.
Honestly, the Bills, the fucking Bills.
Bills Mafia, shout out Bills Mafia.
The Bills from Bill, like dude, those guys are fucking nuts. Like honestly. Dude, I hate to mention them, bro, but the Cowboys.
And that's only because you have that many people in that big ass
I'm just saying, no, like you can't not mention.
But they're also
the
first ones to like run away, bro. Like if they start getting blown out, everyone just leaves. Like, bro, the Saints literally like last year when we were sucking and our offense wasn't delivering, we were booing our own team.
Yeah, that's called fucking accountability.
Exactly,
None of the teams have that. You know who doesn't have that? The fucking Chiefs, which is bullshit. That's why they're so goddamn good all the time. It's because nobody ever boos in that fucking stadium. Like, dude, okay, I'm just going to throw this out there. And this is me a little bit riled up because the Kansas City Chiefs pissed me the fuck off. For one reason.
You and everyone
Travis
else.
Kelce and Taylor Swift. Nobody gets more attention during a Chiefs game than Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
You can take away Travis Kelce. No one gets any more attention
than Taylor Swift. Yeah, you're right. And I'm like, bro, like, I get it. But, dude, so many football players have the baddest wives. Bitch is way cooler than fucking Taylor Swift. I'm sorry. Like, so many. Nobody gets that. And I guess it's because she's just a massively popular, like, artist. Like, I'm a musician. I play, like, 13 instruments. Like, I get it. Like, it's a simplistic appeal. It's a simple formulaic thing, and it's cool. But also, it's boring. It's not... You know, actually, you and me, like, we've jammed, dude. We've been playing music together for 20 years. You know? Like it's one of those things where it's like, bro, a team has to have gel. You have to have chemistry. Just like Led Zeppelin, like, dude, arguably, like, the same thing in a football setting. Like, fucking, like, dude, like fucking Gronk, Brady, and fucking, like, all of their receivers. That's like a band. You know what I mean? Like, and it has to work. Like, it has to have some sort of momentum behind it. And that's one reason why I love Jordan Love, man. It's because one thing I won't give Aaron Rodgers, bro, is in the regular season, he'll come back on division teams. Like, I've seen Rodgers do some Aaron Rodgers has the best game-winning Hail Marys I've ever seen. Like, bro, like, him and Brett Favre are, like, the top 2. Like, that Detroit game, bro, like, fucking goated. You know what I mean? But Jordan Love, we were down about on the Vikings 28-0 going into the second half, bro. We held him to 3 and came back 29-31. That motherfucker was like, fuck this shit. I'm going to get on point. I'm going to actually pay attention. And honestly, like, last week when we played... wow, I'm tripping. Last week... Who the fuck did we play last week? I'm fucking tripping. Who the fuck did we play? We played the Cardinals last week? I am tripping, chat. Really? And I'm keeping this in the video because I'm stupid right now. Really? I can't... Really? Actually, you don't even remember?
I'll pay attention to y'all's record. I mean, I can look it up real quick.
I already got it. I can't believe... The Rams. Okay. Duh. My stomach's stupid ass. Okay. So last week against the Rams, man, one thing, like, I saw this one pass from Jordan Love in the first half, and it was him throwing this fucking dot into triple coverage to Jaden Reed. Like, when the ball went into the air, I think they were on like the 25, like right after a touchback, or maybe a 30. And Jordan Love just steps back, drops back in the pocket, and he's kind of getting his mobility back, so he does a little Aaron Rodgers hand pop and just launches one into triple coverage. And at first, everybody in the world thought it was a fucking pick, bro. Everybody. They were like, no. And then Jaden Reed just locked eyes and just followed it. And there was just like the utmost confidence that it was going to be in the right place. And he caught it, dude. 90-yard play, we go up 7. And it was just like there's a certain ability to be able to bounce back from like losing momentum games. It's just one of the reasons why the Baltimore Ravens, I think, are overrated, bro. Like, they're in the game, sure, but they always get ahead and fall behind. Which I think, and it's like, dude, I love Lamar Jackson as a person. I don't know, how do you feel about it? Like, do you think there's teams in the league who are overrated? Like, who?
If you want to talk from a statistic perspective, like, let's be real, the Bengals.
That's exactly who I was going to push to. Because, dude,
but the crazy thing is, Joe Shiesty right now has the most he has the most passing touchdowns in the league right now.
Dude, he's busting ass. Their defense is remedial. It's like you and me out there playing center. Like, we're dying. Both of us are getting squashed. Like, and in the AFC, dude, like, I feel like 3 years ago the AFC was a dynasty. Now this year, bro, it's just wide open. But in the NFC, I think our division as a whole is the strongest, which is weird.
Yeah, it's definitely
like there's 4 contenders
so far. I mean, the whole NFC South, except for
it's between the North and the South. That's it. The East is relevant. The rest right now. Yeah.
I mean, the East, honestly, Eagles.
Dude, they're irrelevant right now.
Eagles,
I'm sorry,
Eagles
they're irrelevant
do
right
it. Now. Honestly, that sleeper team is the Commanders. Bro, they're only gonna start to gel more.
But I'm just saying they haven't hit a wall yet. They have not hit a wall yet.
They're young. Yeah. They're really young.
And that's the thing, though, is that's when we're going to find out. When they're in that, that week 12 or week 13, week 14 game, and they need to win to stay up in the division.
When all these veterans start clicking into December mode.
Yes, because that's the thing, bro. That's the thing about the NFL is people don't understand the weather is a huge factor long term. Like the Packers, bro, when it gets cold, oh boy,
I don't. Nobody can fuck with us. I don't think anyone wants to play in Lambeau in the winter
December. And honestly, dude, I think this year I'm going to go to the December game. I'm actually going to go. I'm really going to do it.
You're going to go all the way to Lambeau.
I'm going to go all the way. I want to freeze and I want to have to drink whiskey. I need that experience. I've been to Packers games, but never been to Lambeau. Something I'm going to change soon. Yeah. But we've been going for about 38 minutes. Axel, dude, is there any? What do you think about Max Crosby?
He's a dog.
Max Crosby's a beast, man.
He's a dog, but I hate to say it, like, he don't want to go nowhere. The man literally has the logo tattooed on his arm.
Didn't you request a trade,
though? Ever let him leave.
Really, dude? Like, for seriousness? He requested a trade, did he not?
Nah.
So that was fake news?
That's fake news, I'm pretty sure. I saw something about that today that said, like, he's not going nowhere. I don't know why that came out. I don't know, bro. I mean, it's hard to keep up with any of that stuff. I know, I saw that thing where someone said, like, if he's leaving, we're going as a joint deal or something like that.
Yeah, I saw some shit like that. And I was like, dude, just think about it. If that would have just dropped into any team, bro, especially if he comes
and Devontae Adams on any team was like, you just literally went up a whole skill level in any team on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
I would love to have Max Crosby, though, because, like, Cam Jordan's old. I don't really have the best D-line. My D-line's not that good. Chase Young, we got Chase Young, but like, he's not been delivering.
Max Crosby would fit the culture of your team really fucking well, too.
What, smoking blunts after the game?
Yes, bro, and destroying shit during the game. Like, he would be a real ass New Orleans Saint, bro. Like, I can see that. But, I mean, it's one of the things about the NFL, bro. Like, the trade deadline approaches. We got, 4 or 5 weeks until the trade deadline? And, bro, at this point, dude, crazy things have happened. But one trade, bro, the offseason trade we made with the Giants for Xavier McKinney. Most brilliant decision probably in the history of a GM. I'm just like bro, like 5 in a row, like first 5 in a row. If he gets another pick at 6, he's defensive player of the year. I'm just saying. That's so fucking nuts, bro. To actually have we're leading the NFL in takeaways right now, and it's super diabolical, bro. Anyways, all right, we've been going for a minute. You got any closing remarks you want to go with, Axel?
What'd you say?
You got any closing remarks you want to go with?
Chiefs cheat. If you're a Falcons fan, as soon as your team loses, you're a fan of another team. That's just facts.
Damn.
If you're a Cowboys fan, you're a bitch.
Bitch ass bitch.
And
bitch ass, broke that guy's bitch ass bitch. Sorry.
Let's see, I'll do 5 things, so I got 2 more. And 4... Okay. If 4, don't be surprised if we get Devontae.
Bruh.
Don't be surprised if it happens.
This motherfucker. Seriously, bro?
And 5. Kirk Cousins probably gets like so much damn free Waffle House in the city right now. I mean, literally, that was the funniest thing ever, bro. He's like, they were playing that song. What was it? You swag, you surf? I was like, this is so neat. You take like the most.
Dude. I got a couple closing words, dude. Kirk Cousins says, shout out to Kirk Cousins, bro. Crazy culture shock, but I love to see it. From my perspective, the Green Bay Packers are going up against Arizona Cardinals. I think it's a dub we can get. I think this needs to be finally lock in and click in. I think we need to get Jaden Reed and Romeo Doubs back from his suspension back in the offense and get it going. Going to be interesting defensively, see how we can keep Kyler in the pocket. He's a little quick fucker. So we'll just have to go out on top with that, bro. But Axel, dude, I just want to say thank you so much for coming on the show. We're going to definitely have you back again. It's always a blast, bro. Cheers, my brother. Always, bro.
Cheers, bro.
And welcome to the Spike and Industry North podcast, and we'll see you soon.